The Heart and History of Warrandyte Primary School Stronger Than Ever. From Warrandyte Primary School. Being part of a community is at the heart of Warrandyte Primary School. Its rich and long history has forged so many connections with people in the wider local community, as a recent event celebrating the past has demonstrated. Talk to anyone in the broader Warrandyte community and most will have some kind of memory or connection to the number 12 school. Its heritage-listed building, that is a source of great pride in the community, was built 150 years ago, so the school threw an event for all of its past and present members to celebrate. They came for the food and the live music, but they also turned out to watch the opening of the 1975 time capsule that had been laid into the stone building 50 years ago. Built to mark the centenary celebration of the stone building, a special committee was formed to determine what would be placed into the capsule. This year, on October 29, current and past students and staff were invited to open the capsule and celebrate this milestone with music, student expos, performances, an exploration of the archived artefacts, and the unveiling of the contents of the 1975 capsule. Current school council president and past Warrandyte Primary School student Emma says it was a fantastic evening that she, as a past student, could share with her children.
The weather was great, and there were literally hundreds of people enjoying the spirit of Warrandyte,
she said. Principal Nieta Mansa is also a past student at the school, and she reflected on how her family is connected to the time capsule she was opening.
My brother remembers being there when the capsule was sealed, and he was very excited to hear it was being opened. I feel very privileged to be here and part of the long history of this school,
she said. School Captain Zach also participated in the event and assisted in helping Nieta unpack the dozens of artefacts in front of hundreds of onlookers. Past students and staff turned out on the evening and reminisced as they looked over the photos, old newsletters, clippings and artefacts that were revealed. John Chapman was one of the original members of the committee that installed the capsule. As a past student, committee member and parent of the school, he helped open the capsule using the original images of the time capsule that provided instructions on how to open it. Included in the contents were dozens of photos that had been taken from 1880s through to 1975. Many of them were a timeline representation of the changing and sometimes unchanging Warrandyte landscape. The committee provided several older photos of the Warrandyte area that had been taken across various decades, including before and after the fires and floods. These locations were used as a backdrop for recording what these locations looked like in 1975. It is the intention of the school to now continue this photographic journey by seeking support from community members who would be interested in participating in a project to photograph the same areas represented, contributing to a new time capsule for 50 years' time.
We intend to scan the photos we found and place them back in the capsule alongside the new photos we will contribute,
says Nieta. From images of horses and carts over the original bridge to the rebuilding of the bridge in the early 20th century, and then the new bridge upgrade to 3 lanes is an example of how the infrastructure of the community has evolved over time. Some historic features remain the same though.
What is lovely is that whether you are looking at the photos of the school stone building in 1925 or 2025, it remains the same.
A driving force behind this special event was teacher and local community member Claire Lambert. She discovered the capsule was ready to be opened when planning a history unit of work for her grade 1-2 students in term 3.
I asked the staff if they would be interested in putting together an event, and as always, they worked hard to make it happen. Each student in the school contributed to pieces of work that reflected the historical journey of the school and what they will remember as part of that journey. Some of these pieces of work will be placed in the new capsule,
she said. The event also coincided with the opening of the school's new ceramic wellbeing garden that has been conceptualised by the school's visual arts teacher, Eliza Campanaro. Eliza received a grant from Manningham Council for $10,000 to bring artists in residence Gabby Mello and Jade Piltz in from Warrandyte Pottery Studio and Gallery. They collaborated with all the students, creating ceramic features to establish a wellbeing garden space to be built upon in coming years. This unique space now becomes a part of the school's rich history and was officially opened on the evening by the then Mayor of Manningham, Deirdre Diamonte. Councillors Jim Grivis, Carly Lang, a past student of Warrandyte Primary School, and Andrew Conlon also attended to mark the special occasion.
It was amazing to be able to use the grant to establish something new and creative that we believe will still be a feature to celebrate in another 50 years' time,
says Eliza. This article was read by Rebecca Rose,
Sandy Miller,
Hazel Rice.